Oke, siapa?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good night. We are from group 4. Uh, we are group 4 after examination of legal aspect and business. And then, but before we come to the presentation session, let me introduce myself and my friends. From the first, my name is Fitra Safitri, and we have Fajar Abdul Hadi, Salsabila, and Lisalina. Okay, let's come to the next session. It will be the presentation of our material. It's me. Next, okay. What is bankruptcy? Bankruptcy is a legal proceeding in that when a person or business cannot repay outstanding debt or obligations. It offers a fresh start for people who can no longer afford to pay their bills. Next up, the bankruptcy process began with a petition filed by the debtor, which is most common, or on behalf or of creditors, which less common. Other deb- debtors asset and measure the evaluate, and the asset may be used to repay a portion of the outstanding debt. Next, and then the legal basis of bankruptcy. The legal basis for bankruptcy in Indonesia is law number 37 years 2004, and bankruptcy of the sections of debt payment obligations and its implementing regulation. The law regulates several things, including the condition and decision of bankruptcy, procedure for bankruptcy, application procedure for implementing bankruptcy, procedure for resolving obligation for corruptors, procedures for canceling legal action by debtors, and procedures for reporting to the court. Next, the legal basis of bankruptcy. In addition, law number 37 2004 also established the role of the court as an institution authorized to decide on bankruptcy possessions and appoint a curator who is possible to managing and settling the asset of the bankrupt debtor and distributing the process of the settlement to its creditors. All, all bankruptcy proceedings are the conduct through the court and supervised by the court supervisor and administrative by under the Ministry of Law and Human Rights. Next, bankruptcy filing procedure. For the first one is court filing. Filing a bankruptcy petition with the president of the court, in this case, must use a licensed attorney, curator, advocate, and registered with the court clerk. Okay, thank you. For the next is Lisalina.
Thank you, Petra, for giving me chance to explain this part. And I'm going to explain about submission of bankruptcy petition statement. The court clerk submit the bankruptcy petition of the president of the court no later than 2 days after the date the petition is registered. The hearing date will be set within 3 days after the date of filing the petitions. Next. Number three, we're talking about examinations hearing of bankruptcy petitions. The examination hearing will be conducted no later than 20 days after the date the petition will be filed. Next. Number four, we're talking about summoning the debtor by the court. The debtor must be summoned by the court if the bankruptcy petition is filed by the creditor. The prosecutor office, Bank Indonesia, the Capital Market Supervisory Agency, or the Minister of the Finance. Number five. We're going to talk about creditor summons. The creditor can be summoned by the court if the bankruptcy petition is filed by the debtor, and there are also talk about bankruptcy requirements that need to be met. And number six, summoning debtor and creditor by express mail. Summon the debtor or the creditor will be made by the bailiff by express mail at least 7 days before the first hearing. Next, number seven, we talk about court decision of bankrupt. The court decision on the bankruptcy petitions must be granted if it proves that the conditions of for bankruptcy are met. The decision must be made at least 60 days after the petition is filed. And number seven, judgment reading. The legal considerations underlying the decision on the bankruptcy petitions must be contained in the full. The decision must also contain the opinion of the panel of the judge, which must be pronounced in the session open the public and can be implemented in advance, even if there is a legal appeal and against the decisions. Thank you. I think I have covered all my part. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lina. For the next is Fajar Abdul Hadi. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you, moderator. Legal consequence of bankruptcy declaration. Number one, loss of control. From the depths of the issues of the bankruptcy declaration, the debtor loses the right to control and manage his asset. Number two, limitation of debitor authority. Bankruptcy debtor can only take action that provide benefit or increase wealth. Next. Number three, management of the bankruptcy assets. The bankruptcy asset, which is all the asset of the debitor declared bankruptcy, will be managed by the creditor. Or protection of creditor. The bankruptcy process aims to protect the right of creditors with a bankruptcy verdict. All debtor commitment made after the bankruptcy declaration cannot be paid. So creditors have legal consent in claiming their right. Debt payment obligation suspension creditor. PKWU or postponement of debt payment obligation is a period provided by law through a decision of a commercial judge during which it's the parties, namely creditors and debitors, are given the opportunity to deliberate and agree on way to pay debts by providing a payment plan for all or part of the debts. Next. The curator, in the context of the suspension of debts payment obligation or PKPU, has an important role and responsibility in the management and settlement of the debitor asset. Here are some key aspects of the role of the curator in PKPU. Number one, managing and settling the debitor asset that are in the PKPU process. His duties include fluing, managing and selling the debitor asset to maximize the value of the asset that can be used to pay debts to creditor. Next. Number two, the curator also acts as a mediator in an effort to reach an management between the debitor and creditor. This included formulating a patch plan. This is acceptable to all parties, which aim to settle debts without having to process to the bankruptcy process. Number three, the curator is obligated to prepare period response on the progress of the management of the debitor asset and submit them to the supervisory judge. Next. Number four, the curator may also provide advice to the debitor on steps to be taken to improve its finance condition and fulfill its debt obligation. Okay. Okay, thank you. Back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Fajar, for the time. For the next is Salsabila. Time is yours.
Okay. Commercial courts. The commercial court is a special court established in the general judicial environment that is authorized to examine, hear, and give decision on bankruptcy case and postponement of debt, the obligation and payment or PKPU. The commercial court is also authorized to handle other commercial disputes, such as dispute in the field of intellectual property rights or IPR, and dispute in the bank liquidation process carried out by the Deposit Insurance Corporation. The debt, the commercial, sorry. The commercial court has jurisdiction over the following matters. The first, bankruptcy and PKPU, as well as matters related thereto, including case of action, Pauliana, and Renvoy procedures, regardless of whether the proof is simple or not. The second, intellectual property right covering industrial design, integrated circuit layout design, patents, trademark, copyrights, and etc. The third, deposit insurance institution, which includes dispute in the liquidation process and demand for the cancellation of all legal action of the bank that result in decrease in assets or an increase in the bank liabilities, which are carried out within a period of 1 year before the revocation of the business license. And cassation and judicial review. The first cassation is a legal effort to apply for the annulment of a final court decision to the Supreme Court or MA. Cassation can be filed by aggrieved parties such as convict, prosecutors, or third parties. Request reason voting cassation. The first court lack of authority. The second, he court made a mistake in applying the applicable law. The third, the court did not fulfill the requirement required by law. The second, judicial review. A legal effort that can be submitted by a litigant or his or her legal representative to the Supreme Court through the clerk of the district court or PN. Judicial review can be filed by convicted person against a court decision that has permanent legal force. Ground for judicial review playing the applicable law. The first, there is a new evidence. The second, errors in legal consideration, and then judge error. Okay, that's all from me. Back in Gujarat.
Okay, thank you, Salsabila, and thank you for all. I'm become moderator. Apologize for our mistake. For the closing, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.